everyone, I'm Cassie.
And I'm Dana.
And we are back with another reaction video.
Of 8 new fragrance oils.
8.
3 of them have a very interesting ingredient.
Yeah, something in common that makes them a little special.
So I'm excited for those.
Yeah.
And
we have not smelled these. We smelled them when we put them on the blotter strips, but this is like the first time we're smelling them.
This is the true reaction.
Yes, true reactions. Okay, what's the first one?
Citrus Sunshine.
Ooh, a very happy name.
It sounds bubbly.
Yeah.
So let's give it a go. It's kind of gloomy here today. Let's see.
Yeah. It's like kind of rainy. Ooh. I smell it over here.
Right, it's very strong.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is very, very bright. Actually, that's the perfect name.
Yeah, I don't know what else you would call this. Lots of just like bright, poppy, tart citrus.
It looks like we have mandarin, lemon, pineapple. So those are kind of the big 3 fruit notes. But it's not overly sweet to me.
It's tart. Not sweet. Yeah, like our citrus agave scent does have more sweetness to it. And this is more tart, but in like a really good way.
Mandarin is.
It's the mandarin. Yeah, the mandarin's popping out a lot.
That is a lovely mandarin note, actually.
It's really good. Yeah. Nice and summery, springy. But, you know, if you want a citrus scent in your line, this would do well all year round.
And here I do see a note that it should blend well with sea minerals.
Oh, I mean, everything blends well with sea minerals, let's be honest.
I know how you love it, so we should try that. We'll try that.
Yeah, we'll give that a try. Yeah, this is just very happy.
That is very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a year-round scent, no problem.
Just happy.
You know, it's a nice summer scent
for
me.
Oh, yeah.
Lemongrass and Lime.
Oh.
Another citrus. Let's see.
I love a lemongrass.
Lemongrass. To eat, to smell, to just have around. This is not as tart. It's not as heavy on the citrus. That lime note is there, but it's not overwhelming.
It's in the background. The lemongrass is the star here. This would be a great spa scent.
Yes.
It has that just like really lovely, vaguely floral, vaguely aromatic, but still somewhat lemony.
Yeah, lemongrass and lime are definitely the notes at the forefront.
Yeah.
But there are some other interesting things in there, like sage and thyme and a light musk that I think is really rounding it out.
Yeah, it feels really gentle, but not, and I don't mean that in like it's weak way. I mean, it's nice. It's calming. She just feels really gentle.
Yeah.
And welcoming.
100%.
Yeah.
Spa, hotel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nice foyer.
Yeah. If your mother-in-law is coming over, this would be a great one to have on.
I cannot see anybody being offended by that scent.
Yeah. It's just a very like widely appealing, sort of like universal scent.
That was just in the background quietly.
Oh, yeah.
I think you'd be very comfortable.
Yeah. People would be like, man, her house smells good. Ah, thanks.
It's lemongrass and lime.
All right, next up.
Lemon Blueberry Crumble. Ooh. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is very crumbly. It's very nice. It's very crumbly.
It's definitely, it's really giving that like crumbly streusel topping on top of a blueberry muffin that sometimes you get.
It's not a heavy, sticky cake. It feels airier than like blueberry cobbler.
This is like a high-end bakery.
Yes.
You would get this from a really expensive bakery where the lemon blueberry crumble muffin would be like $12.
A pâtissier.
A pâtissier.
Is that the right word? This is very French bakery.
Oh, yeah.
It can be difficult to have a high-end gourmand.
It is.
It can be done. It can be done well. And I think this does it.
Yeah, looking for just like a higher-end sort of gourmand scent, that would be a good one.
It would be a really nice gourmand to start with.
Yes.
Especially if you don't really like the cinnamon or the vanilla notes that are kind of typical in gourmands. That has a really nice fruit and cake balance.
Yeah. Yeah, and it would hit that gourmand note without being like, you know, like a birthday cake fragrance.
100%. Yeah. So moving on from the eating to the drinking portion, it looks like.
Yay.
We have Paloma.
Ooh, Paloma. That's a pretty name.
It really is.
Paloma.
And I believe it is a tasty drink.
It is a tasty drink.
Tequila, maybe?
You might have to fact check me on that. No, I think you're right. It is tequila.
So let's see. Ooh, yep. Grapefruit right off the bat. but also some aromatics.
Yeah.
There's
I smell it from over here.
There. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is really good. I love a grapefruit fragrance. I love our grapefruit and mint. I love our sparkling grapefruit. And this is just, this is definitely different than those two.
There's the mint, thyme, and lavender. There's also like a hint of bergamot and green leaves.
Oh, okay.
This is like the grown-up version of grapefruit and mint.
It is. She's very grown.
Paloma is grown.
Paloma sounds like the main character of like an indie rom-com to me.
This is a main character fragrance.
Yeah, this is big main character energy. Oh, I love it. I can't stop smelling this one. This is one I'm adding to my cart. I would love this as a lotion.
You know what? I think sandalwood could really...
Sandalwood with this. Oh.
In lotion especially.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if we're talking a luxury line, this with sandalwood.
I'm just going to make a little note.
Just saying, just a suggestion.
Paloma and sandalwood even, sounds really nice.
That sounds expensive.
We're going to circle back to that. We're gonna try that out.
Yeah, stay tuned for that.
So it looks like we're taking this to an evening look. We're going from Paloma at brunch to Butterscotch Bourbon.
Butterscotch Bourbon.
At night. It's an evening scent.
I mean, maybe you drink butterscotch and bourbon in the daytime, in which case, kudos. Oh, this is good. This is sweet. I'm getting bourbon. And when we first blotted it, I didn't get a ton of the bourbon. I just got mostly that sweet, kind of just like chewy butterscotch, which was nice. But now I'm getting the bourbon, which I enjoy. I'm a fan of bourbon. I'm a Southern girl, so I love my bourbon.
Oh, you're right. And this is why it's so important to use blotter strips or product. This is a completely different scent from when we first put it on the blotter strip.
And out of the bottle, especially. Yeah.
Out of the bottle. I don't even know who that is. Like that is a completely different scent.
Yeah.
This is lovely. The butterscotch, it sweetens it, yes, but it also rounds it out. Like it doesn't...
It adds depth and like fullness to it.
That is so nice.
Yeah.
I need to check something. Brown sugar.
It's the brown sugar, yeah.
Like oak.
Of course.
Very bourbon.
Yeah.
And peppercorn and cardamom, which I would not have guessed.
I don't pick up, but I can see how those two notes would be in there and to just kind of elevate the others.
And those are the top notes, to be fair, so they are going to be the lightest, the most volatile.
Yeah, they dissipate first.
That was a pleasant surprise. I was nervous.
I like it. This would be a good candle.
I do think that is truly a year-round.
Oh, absolutely.
Drinks, because some like Jamaican Me Crazy. Mm-hmm. There are some drinks that just kind of like scream tropical.
Yeah.
This is not one of them.
Yeah.
This is very year-round.
Yeah. Just go fall, winter, spring, summer.
These next 3 fragrances all have the same note in common.
Yeah.
And it's a little unexpected, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
It's citronella. Which it can be odd to have kind of like...
you're like, what do you... Okay, it's citronella. What more do you do with it? But
apparently some really cool things.
Apparently a lot.
Ginger and Saffron Citronella.
Oh.
Now...
Fascinating.
Oh, excuse me. This just sounds immediately high-end, so... Oh, you know what? It's even a little bit masculine, like Citrofella.
Oh, get you a Citrofella.
That is nice.
I'm really getting a lot of saffron. Like there's a nice earthiness there, like an herbal, aromatic earthiness. It's really well balanced with the ginger too.
This has some interesting notes. The saffron is definitely a big one. It has nutmeg.
I've never smelled anything like this.
Juniper. Like there's a lot going on in there outside of the ginger and the saffron, but it's kind of spicy, but it doesn't burn.
It doesn't burn, yeah.
It's a very kind of elegant spice.
It does have a masculine vibe. There is almost, I don't know if there's a musk note in there, but it does sort of give me that,
I can find out,
almost cologne-ish, but not like, not like a body spray.
Ooh, dark musk and patchouli.
Okay, so, I picked it out. I'm a professional.
I am so bad at smelling musk, so.
Side note, musk is one of those notes that sometimes people just, they can't pick it up. Their nose doesn't smell it.
Fun fact, I am one of those people.
My condolences.
R.I.P. to my nose.
This is really nice though. I really love the saffron note in here, which I am picking up fairly strongly.
Yeah, no, the ginger and the saffron here are absolutely the main focus. You do get the citronella. It's there. It's noticeable.
Yeah.
But I would probably guess that after those other two notes, if that makes sense. If someone handed that to me and said, "Was it smell like?" Citronella wouldn't be the first thing, but it definitely is there. But yeah, that saffron
I love
is
that.
beautiful.
Really nice and earthy and aromatic. This is a good one. I would never have expected anyone to even come up with this, much less for me to like it, but
White tea might be nice with that.
oh.
Just saying. Lemongrass and verbena. Let's try it.
Lemongrass and Verbena Citronella. Yeah.
Oop, I touched it. Ah, still good though. It's very good. It's in there now. There's so much complexity before you get the citronella. That is so nice.
It's really reminding me of something.
I'm trying to think. There's sugar in there, black pepper, balsam.
Is there mint in here?
No, lavender.
Okay.
Might be.
That might be what I'm smelling.
Some lime and orange. It's not just a straight herbal. It is very strong, but
It's really strong.
and to me, again, lemongrass is just such an essential spa scent.
Yes.
It's so calming
Yeah.
to me.
It's melding together so well.
And the citronella actually adds.
It
To
does.
this.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know if that would be the same without it.
It wouldn't be.
That's a nice garden scent.
Really nice garden scent. Yeah, for like a farmer's market trio. Put this with some tomato leaf. Put it with some garden mint.
Yes. I want to do that now.
Take this to the farmer's market. There you go.
100%. One more citronella scent.
Last but not least.
And it is another personal favorite note of mine.
Yeah.
Pear. Pear and Thyme Citronella.
Oh, it's pear time.
Pear time. Ooh. Okay, this I don't want to color your opinion, so you give it a go first.
Oh, it's juicy.
But it's not like autumnal.
Yeah, which a lot of times you see pear scents paired with like autumn spices, cinnamon, nutmeg. But this is just like a crisp, fresh pear.
It's not too sweet.
Yeah, that thyme in there is especially nice, I think.
I never would have paired that
Oh.
with citronella.
I wouldn't either.
This is the first time I've been excited about citronella in maybe ever. I don't know if I would consider citronella like a very homey scent, but these are doing it for me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the pear, the thyme, it's a beautiful pairing.
it
Just like us, Dana.
pear time.
It's pear time. Well, this was a really kind of fun group of gals here.
Honestly, like they're very cheery.
Yeah,
Like, they're
I feel
really-
happy now.
I enjoyed this.
Yeah, we hope they kind of piqued your interest.
Yeah, if you try them out, definitely, as always,
Let us know.
please let us know. Tag us on social, leave a review,
Yeah.
write in and let us know. We always love hearing from you guys.
Yeah, we always want to hear what you think, what you have to say.
Until next time.